Welcome, folks. Here Isabella, beYOUtiful coach and SGX coach. For those of you who don't know me, I am Isabella Hrobak, an owner of beYOUtiful company, a healthy lifestyle, fitness, nutrition, and motivation coach. I coach mainly women. I coach also other folks, and my major focus in my beYOUtiful company is on the healthy aspects of any area of your life, starting with the food, starting with fitness activities, and of course focusing primarily, mainly and heavily on your mindset. If you want to see what I'm doing, please visit my social media, my website, which I'm going to put links below that video, which is beYOUtiful.fit, and my social media under my full name and fan page, as well as Instagram. So now, welcome in the series Thursdays with beYOUtiful. We had a little bit, like a couple of weeks break due to a couple of changes and situations, but we are back on track. And today I would like to talk about one aspect which I don't really get questioned. However, yeah, I get a question on, but also I get a lot of comments. So the question usually I get from people is like, how do you do that? I cannot do that because I don't really want to give up this or that, X or Y or Z, and whatever that person is relating to. So, to be very blunt, as you know me, I am very blunt and straightforward. If you want to accomplish anything, if you want to achieve anything, if you want to grow a little bit, you need to give up stuff. Oops, I'm sorry I said that. Yes, you need to learn how to give up something for something. And again, I got yesterday a very nice kind of change in my mindset thinking. And yes, as a coach, I also learn from others where attitude of giving up is very negative. But when you will change that into an attitude of substituting something for little better something, gives you that perspective of doing something good. Or if you get an attitude of putting something on side for a while pursuing something different. I didn't really want to do that right now because this is my thing, which I love, which I would love to do it right now. But let's put this little on side and focus on something what maybe it's not really so pleasurable and maybe not so fun, but it's important to do it, maybe to have a better approach to the another situation or aspect number one. Anyway, the attitude of giving up something, it has to be changed for the attitude of substitution, something for something, for the attitude of making a swap between some priorities, or an attitude of choosing what's actually better now or for what is better in the long term. So let me explain you quickly. What does it mean? For example, situation like that. I don't want to give up my ice cream because I really love them. How can I get 6-pack like you got? So, okay, blunt Isabella, I would say, I'm sorry, you need to give up your ice cream if you want to have 6-pack like I have. Second thing could be, all right, listen, you don't need to give up your ice cream, but let's substitute those ice cream for something giving you better benefits in terms of achieving those 6-packs. So maybe instead of having full fat, full sugar ice cream, why don't you make your own homemade ice cream of coconut milk, maybe coconut flakes, maybe a couple of nuts in it, stevia instead of full sugar, right? Why don't you do those? There are plenty of recipes out there for homemade, natural, sugar-free ice cream. Okay, they may taste slightly different, but this is the question. We are substituting something for something, meaning we putting your favorite ice cream on site and swapping for another kind of ice cream, which may taste slightly different, but what they will give you six pack. Those ones may never give you that. So if your dream and goal of getting six pack is so strong, believe me, substitutions or swapping will not take a lot of energy from your side. It will be something what you will eventually be like, oh, well, that's not a really big deal. Why was I whining so much, right? So that's another thing. If you need to give up some stuff, for example, let me think, the third approach where you prioritize and put things on site. For example, beYOUtiful is going through a lot of changes lately. A lot of changes. I'm not talking about me and my mind changes. I'm talking about the business changes. A lot of things are going to be applied. A lot of things are going to be changed in many aspects, in social media, in contracting, in coaching area. A lot of things are moving on. So I'm facing a situation where I may need to put something on site in order to do another aspect. Oh well, I wasn't thinking that way, right, before. For example, for me, that part was something I wanted to focus on. And no, I'm going to do that. And no, I'm not going to give up on these things. But as soon as I changed that attitude, or after that very powerful discussion last night, it sounded like, all right, seriously, I'm not giving up. Those are my real projects and real goals for the beYOUtiful to shine. But in order to make them shine more, I need to kind of walk a little bit away from them, focus on this, which is not super shiny maybe, which is a little bit requiring a work from my side, which maybe I don't take pride in it or I don't enjoy that much. But once this is done, it will give me twice as more freedom and twice as more energy and willingness and happiness to do that part, meaning I may be able to deliver more into that another project. And you can apply this in all your area of your life. It could be food, swapping, or giving up, or actually putting it on side temporarily while pursuing something else, and then maybe coming back. Imagine weight loss. Okay, on weight loss challenge and path, we need to give up stuff. I'm sorry to say that, but in order to lose weight, yes, we do need to give up a lot of things and be more strict than we were before. But the ultimate goal is to get to the maintenance level where you can start being more flexible and being able to swap things in between. If you will be willing to have the real actual ice cream once in a while, yes, have them. But the knowing that some stuff can be put on site, some stuff can be swapped, and having that positive attitude about this, because it's not about this what we are giving up right now or swapping or substituting, but it's about this final destination we are aiming to, right? It's about that final goal, because that goal is so strong in our head that we really, really, really want to get there and we really want to accomplish it. So once you have that goal very strong in front of you, swapping, putting things on side, substituting, it's not going to hurt much. It's not, because that goal is still there. If it's postponed 1 month, 2 months, or 6 months, or 1 year, it is still okay. As soon as you hold on to it strongly and know that this is your goal, and even if I got subtracted from the main path, it's okay, because the path goes like this. How many times we hike or walk and we get off the track and we go, oops, this is the wrong side, this is the wrong path, let me go back, let me circle around, let me go back, let me turn around, whatever the way we take to go back on the main path, eventually will get us to the main path. So to answer that comment which I'm getting very often, how did you get that? I did get all those things, whatever that person meant, Was it six pack? Was it my business? Was it my happiness? Was it my lifestyle? Is because there were some things which I needed to totally cut off from the life and give up on. There were things which I needed to put on side for a while in order to pursue another aspects. There were things which I needed to swap, and I learned how to swap and enjoy the another new part of it. And there were things which required a heavy hard work from my side, and not only on giving, swapping, and substituting, but also on incorporating new things, and learning new things, doing new things, and not being afraid of doing those things. Because we all know that in order to grow, in order to accomplish something, we need to not only substitute and put things on side, but also put work on it. Because just putting things on side doesn't mean that the other part will be done by itself. We need to put work into that, right? So that was the answer to the question I received, or questions and comments, plural, I received throughout my coachings and throughout my own athletic performance and preparations. I hope I answered, and I hope I helped you to change a little bit of your attitude in terms of changing your lifestyle. And again, as I said, all information about me you can find below that video. And I hope to talk to you on my another video, in the series Thursday with beYOUtiful. And if you have any questions or comments, or you just want to call me out on this, what I just said, feel free to do that. Feel free to use the email I will provide. Feel free to comment on YouTube video. Feel free to comment on social media. Feel free to hit me up privately, and I am more than happy to discuss aspects and communicate as well. So with this, folks, I wish you a great Thursday, and hope to see you in a week. Have a great day. Bye bye.